As Deb was saying, we had an interesting few weeks. Today, I'm in pain, but not because of the surgery. It's because I was carrying my briefcase on the bad side, and that was not a good idea. When I was in the hospital after the surgery, I had an interesting experience. This is actually what happened. This poem is called Reality. As I was wheeled to the recovery room, I looked down and saw a black void interspersed with colored spheres. The red ones entered my heart and made it strong. The blue ones flew behind my eyes to give me clarity. The yellows filled my muscles with energy. The green ones, oh, the green ones, joined together and wrapped me in a warm embrace as if everyone who'd ever loved me was present, and their presence filled me with healing joy. I blinked. I looked again and saw the shiny black plastic of my nurse's shoes flecked with splashes of color. Like 'em? I wear 'em for the children, she said. For a moment, the two realities lay side by side, the nurse's shoes, the healing void, and I thought, either both are real or neither is. I closed my eyes again and felt that green, loving energy. I know what I know. Okay, these last two are, I call them dog rolls, okay? They're not meant to be taken seriously. Well, I can't say that. Though it's not in the Torah or a part of Mosaic laws, there is a sacred ritual that competes with Santa Claus. Jews all over America gather on Christmas night in Chinese restaurants everywhere and eat to their heart's delight. This year was even more special, for the final Hanukkah light had been lit at sundown while Santa flew out of sight. Every December, the debate begins for the perfect Chinese place, for we can't go again to the one from last year. There were far too many complaints. This year, Tasty Bistro was picked by the congregation, so we met at 5:30 sharp for this special assignation. We eat things we never eat all year. For some of us, keep kosher. But Christmas night is exempt from all that, according to Stanley and Rosa. We came home replete with boxes of food left over from plates of excess. Our resolution on New Year's Day is a vow that next year we'll eat less. So good luck to Santa as he rides away. I hope you all got what you craved. As for us, we definitely did, and we'll do it next year in the land of the free and the brave. Sorry. Okay, I hope this doesn't offend anybody. There is a politician who insists his real estate is worth more than it is, except for one tall tower in Chicago. He says is worthless as some moldy pie dough. I'd like to buy that building for a dime. Of course, I'd change its name if it were mine, and give it to some Venezuelan refugee who seeks asylum in this costly land of free. Then, when the Texans and Floridians bus hundreds of them here without a plan to shame the state that gives a helping hand, our folk could stand up tall and proud and hand that shame back strong and loud. But I digress. The one I want to shame, that one, I will not say his name, who thinks a president is like a king and that we all should kneel and kiss his ring, you know the one. the one who can decree by thought alone that it is safe for all to see nuclear codes, the names of undercover spies, or anything not meant for casual eyes, if he decides to pack those codes up with his clothes, newspaper clippings, selfies taken with the likes of those who would destroy us, Putin comes to mind, and put them in a room where one might find a broom, a mop, a broken TV set. Anyway, the FBI is prone to fret unnecessarily just to annoy that unnamed politician. It's a ploy, much like the witch hunts in some northern states, and he, by God, will not accept that fate. But one by one, QAnon's been here. But one by one, his former intimates are jumping ship, have spilled the beans, are coming clean, and that unnamed one finds himself alone without his cohorts and without a throne. There seems to be a righting of the ship of state, a slow attrition of that one's excess. But I digress.